Hello guys. Well, the simulation gave me the fucking win. I mean, I play the fucking game with a decent size advantage, and I lose by a fucking field goal through bullshit computer AI bullshit, and I simulate it, and they gave me a blowout, a win. It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, they gave me the win of 30-5, so I got safetied, I guess. But let's see here. First quarter, Smith got a 23-yard pass from Brunel, and Richie got a field goal in that quarter, a 46-yarder. And second quarter, Richard Mantis, the rookie, Rasheen Mantis, the rookie, who we all know becomes pretty awesome in the NFL, got a 65-yard interception return. And then Baltimore got a 44-yard field goal by Stover. In the third quarter, Fred Taylor got tackled by Hartwell in the end zone for a safety. And then later, Richie got a 34-yard field goal. And then he got a 41-yard field goal in the same quarter as well. And then Fred Taylor got an 11-yard run in the fourth quarter. And let's look at these. Total offense about even. I had the slight advantage on that. Okay rushing, not as good as it has been. Got a couple interceptions off Baltimore. Brunel didn't throw any, but he was sacked a few times, so we got a couple sacks too. And he threw some interceptions though. They got pretty awesome kick return yards. They got a lot of kick return yards, but we didn't get much for special team yardage. A lot of penalties though, 20 total penalties. I had 8 turnover, but he had 3. And we had a little bit more offense time. Brunel did not have a great game, really. Now, they didn't get 50%, didn't even get to 50%, but he did. They didn't get intercepted. Taylor did well rushing. Tofield not so much. Brunel had a yard rushing. Jamel, and then Lewis and Taylor for Baltimore did okay. Receiving wise, Smith and Stokes were the lead receivers. Kyle Brady didn't get a catch. That is very weird. And then some receiving there with Baltimore. Richie had 3 out of 4 field goals, Stover 1 for 2. Hansen did well punting that day. Lewis had 1 kick return, and Baltimore had a lot of return action. Lewis did okay returning. Defensively, Douglas had a huge game, 2 sacks and 8 tackles. Aiken had 8 tackles too, and Brackens had 7. Stroud had 6. Very good right there. Henderson had a sack. Bryant and Mantis had interceptions. And then Baltimore, Ed Reed had 7 tackles. Weaver and Thomas had a couple sacks. Suggs had a forced fumble. Let's look at Hartwell. They didn't credit Hartwell with the safety. It's not in there, but yeah. Alright. Let's simulate this game. And I am playing the Eagles in the Super Bowl. We beat the Buccaneers 17-6. I did not play the Eagles during the season, so we'll be seeing their roster for the first time in that. But before we do all that, I should save so I don't have to go through another simulation bullshit again. Alright. Before we go through this, I want to check on the owner's box just to see what stuff I got. What the final stuff is before the Super Bowl. Visors. Always amazes me. You get these little touches right here. Yep. Alright, just checking. Alright, let's play this game. Let's look at the matchup here. Alright, Eagles have the advantage. Alright, let's see. Overall, they have the advantage. Offense, they have a slight advantage. And defense, they have a slight advantage. I have an advantage on special teams, though. But they have an advantage on quarterbacks. I have a slight edge on running backs and receivers. But they have a big advantage on offensive line. I have a slight advantage on defensive line, but they have a slight advantage on linebackers, and they are killing it with that defensive backfield. And they're pretty high-ranked team, so it's going to be challenging. I don't know what's going to happen. I want to win. I really want to win this game. I'm tired of losing playoff games and going through the simulations, although technically it doesn't matter. So I'll let the whole Super Bowl presentation play out here. Just see, and they run a 46D. Right here.
We're here in the Bayou City, Houston, Texas. Well, the time has finally arrived after weeks of anticipation.
Remember when Super Bowls actually had creative logos every year for Super Bowl instead of the generic trophy symbol they've been using for the last 8 years? Except minus the 50th anniversary one. They managed to actually go gold for that one.
Well, we definitely have one heck of a game coming up. One reason is because we get to see this guy throw the football. He's got all the tools you can look for in a
I like the background music to these introduction ones, too.
Todd Pinkston will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
You can see these guys are fired up and ready to get this thing going.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss.
Good.
This is what everyone's been waiting for all season long as we get ready to get
Besides the announcers, they don't really do much anything special presentations for Super besides logos and design looks. So it's it's a lot different from nowadays where they really put forth all the different things with it. So that's one thing when you get to franchise mode with that. And before anything, let's take a look at who I'm dealing with here. Alright, we all know how great McNabb is. He has 81 speed. He's probably, I dare say, the second fastest quarterback in the game behind Vic. Don't take my word for it. I don't know for sure, but it's pretty fucking close. And, I mean, look at that. Look at that cannon. And Feely and Coy, they're not slouches either. They're okay quarterbacks, but they're not going to use them. Staley's proppable. He's proppable. So they're using him like we just seen, but Westbrook, he's the man right there. He's the guy that should be playing. Of course, they're probably going to use Buckhalter a lot. Fullback. Richie, he's pretty decent. James Thrash is out. He is questionable. They're using him. He's not going to be playing well at all. Pinkston is going to be their go-to guy. He is alright. He has the speed and he has the catching ability, but his awareness is a little rough. Mitchell's alright, but they don't really have a lot of big names at receivers. And tight ends, Chad Lewis, he's very good. LJ Smith is the rookie, so they're okay at tight end. Left tackle, very good left tackle right there. Very good left guard right there. Very good center. Very good right guard. And yeah, they are stacked on the offensive line. You can't get better than that. Left end, they got Brandon. He's slightly above average. Their starting right end is out, which is awesome. So they'll be playing their backup rookie guy. Corey Simon is a great defensive tackle. Walker's very solid, and Paul is like riding the bench and shouldn't really be. He could equally start on my team if he was on my team. Emmons, he's a very good left outside linebacker. Here's a weak spot. They don't have good middle linebackers at all, but Nate Wayne is a very good right outside linebacker. So they're 2 out of 3 ain't bad there. Vincent and Taylor, you don't get better than that with 2 corners. Sheldon, those two, they fill out for nickel and dime, which is pretty solid. They got Dawkins, who's the fucking man right here at free safety. And Lewis, he's a solid, strong safety. Kicking, they got Akers, who's great, and there's another weakness there, their fucking punter. I got my hands full. I'll tell you what. So, hopefully I can shut them down. Staley is questionable, so he's not at full speed, so...
He should be fully recovered from his shoulder injury very quickly. Man in motion.
Don't you like those generic announcer things? Come on. Oh yeah, of course he runs. Man, he's running more than fucking Vic did. God. This is going to be tough. If you're playing franchise mode, if you're going to be playing in the Super Bowl, you got to make sure you pick a pretty solid team if you want to play the Super Bowl right away. If you don't care waiting it out a bit, then sure, take some project teams. But if you want to get going right away, I don't recommend the Jaguars. It's tough to win games with them. They're very 500-ish. And they are running all...
Yeah, that's exactly how they handle a team like the Blitz. You run the ball right at him, right there, and then right through him. First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Crosses it out to the right. It's brought down the backfield by Peterson.
There we go. Let's try to slow them down here. Got Buckhalter in. There we go. Yeah, they're not very strong at running backs and the receivers. It's really their quarterback and their line that's their saving grace on offense. Nice.
Last thing you want to do in the Super Bowl is drop a pass. He's going to have to make up for that.
So yeah, if you ever get like I said, you really gotta really have a pretty solid team to make it this far. If you're not gonna simulate games or do anything like that. Alright, we're running this ball. And they run a 46 defense. So... Good. God. Passing on them is going to be a fucking nightmare. Their backs four is just fucking... Fuck. I usually don't do tosses, but a strong toss like this, I can do this. Damn it! By a fucking yard.
This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. And he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break through.
Here's the punt. Fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
Yeah, if I do lose, I'm not gonna simulate like the last ones. There's no point to it. I won't miss anything from the franchise mode if I lose a Super Bowl. So, I want to win, don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna spend. Come on.
So we've reached the end of the first quarter. The teams have split sides and we're starting the second quarter. So they have 1st and 10 here. So about 3 minutes left. Kingston comes in motion. Passing on 1st down. Throws it. Goes up. Takes it down. He threw that one.
For a guy who's questionable, he's sure doing pretty well for himself.
Always take what the defense gives you.
Hands it off to the back.
Come on. Man, that offensive line is just creating lanes for them. And I have a good defensive line too, but
Down the field and pick up the 1st down.
Hands it off. Fakes the handoff. With the throw.
nice.
Drags the ball carrier down behind the line. 2nd and long. Ball on their own 43.
Man. Come on, I need a break here. Jeez.
At the 49-yard line.
Alright, one more play here.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. A little over 4 to go. Ball on the
Yeah, especially if you're playing playoff games or the Super Bowl, do 5-minute quarters, don't do 3 minutes. You want that time to actually win the game. You don't want to... Let's call a timeout so I have time to score. This is going to be tough to score on their defense. Their secondary's a fucking group of fucking Greek gods of perfection. I pressed the triangle button and it didn't call it.
Sometimes you think you've got some room for a return, and the next thing you know, you've got a bunch of guys in your face.
All right. Drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. With the throw.
Fuck me. Come on, really?
He's inside the 10.
Alright. Now I'm down by... Now I'm gonna be down by fucking 10.
He's doing his best to win one right here.
So let's try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Akers is just about ready to kick this one away. Decent kick. We should have a return.
Let's try to...
The 30. The 40. This guy
There we go.
seems to find a lane when he's returning kicks.
I'll tell you, he got a couple of key blocks, and he found enough room to set him up with good field position.
Surveying the field.
Come on, Smith. Oh, come on! Really? Really? That's bull. Come on. 2 straight interceptions. That's some AI shit right there. Come on. Dace Staley isn't that good of a running back. Oh, man.
These guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. I think they might run to the outside. Additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Lewis did a nice job to come up with the ball.
That's a skill you just can't teach.
God, they are just...
Take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake could lead to a big play for the offense.
McNabb sets up. Blitz is coming. Closing in. Rosen comes up with it. They'll move the chains with that conclusion.
Yeah, that was a great requisition.
Come on.
Knowing where to go with the football against the blitz, and and knowing how to get it there. Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Throwing on first down. Gets the pass off.
Oh, bullshit. Where the fuck did he come from?
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Jeez. There we go. I will say this, to get this far in the game and to get blown out in the Super Bowl after all that. I mean, granted, I did simulate through some playoff games, so really I shouldn't have made it this far, really, with this team. So I shouldn't be shocked, but it's just, I don't know. I mean, when you get all these old players like Brunel and all of them who've been with the franchise since it came up and they've been battling for a championship when they played, it kind of makes you wish you could win with them. But this team that they have, it's tough. It really is. And I'm pretty sure if you really wanted to win with them, you probably could have maybe make some epic trades. Like, if you wanted to just play one season, you could probably trade all their draft picks for star players and try to get the team over the hump. You could have done that. There's ways you could make the team better, but if you're just trying to win with the straight roster and thinking like the organization does and not going for batshit strategies like trading away all your draft picks or anything like that, it's tough. I mean, I barely... Oh.
He got all of his face mask on that one.
Now, there's two types of face masks. There's a 5-yard ride.
I got one play here.
They said he grabbed it and twisted it.
Now, if I get an interception for a third time, I doubt I'm going to win this. Jeez.
The end of the second quarter.
Like, real life, the halftime show in this, it's not much of anything, so don't watch it. Alright, I am down by 13. I need to score a couple touchdowns. Well, might as well run the ball. I have fucking Fred Taylor. I need to incorporate him somehow.
Directing traffic. Decent game, not poor.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. So the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback. It takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Stepping up with the throw.
Ah, Taylor, you got it.
The key here is to step up into the pocket.
I should pass a bit more. Even though I've been intercepted twice, there's not a lot of time in the game. I can't waste it just running the ball, really.
Closing in.
Oh, come on.
The blitz just couldn't get rid of it in time.
When the defense brings extra guys in the rush, you have to make your reads more quickly. You probably have time to look at your first read, maybe even your second. You got to get your hot receiver pretty quickly involved, or you're going to take shots like that.
Thank you, Smith. I will say this. Smith on that team is just dynamite. I'll try a toss on this play. Who knows?
That's on a perfectly placed pass.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this.
See something in the defense. Pass maybe on first down. Stepping up. Throws it.
Ah.
Pass ball's incomplete.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Under pressure.
Come on. I'm getting like zero blocking from my line. I mean, jeez, I need to have time to fucking throw the fucking football here.
Comes out in the dime package. Surveying the
Really?
Getting up a little slowly after that throw.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a
Well,
situation
who
where
knows?
The defensive line made the job easy for the defensive back.
Maybe I'll get lucky here.
Westbrook gets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. And this punt will sail out of bounds.
Alright. You guys gotta get me something here. I need something.
Using motion. He hands it off. Can't bring him down.
Oh, come on. Really? With fucking Staley? Come on. This is a little bit frustrating.
Campy here on first down. Pressure with the throw. It brought the heat, but it was a good throw.
He read the blitz and he got rid of
You know what?
it very quickly. This is
It's not even losing. It's getting blown out. That's the problem I have.
when he feels a big rush coming.
Man in motion. Crossplay to the right. They wanted to pound it through the middle. They got pounded.
One more play. Come on.
Hey, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
Dropping back.
Nice.
Great call on the defensive coordinator.
And this is the type of team that likes to blitz.
All right.
They'll call it cover 2 or cover 3 on passing downs a lot of times, but they also like to bring extra guys on blitzes, trying to mix it up.
Here's the punt. Andy Wade.
There it goes.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
They line up in the I formation. Brunel sets up. Hands it off to the back. Missed the tackle. Top of the middle.
Thank you, Taylor. Let's do a little hurry-up run.
Your yards per carry are this high, then you find a huge weakness in the defense.
Directing traffic. Hands it off. Taylor picks up just enough to convert. Good job getting past the sticks on that one. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Eagles ahead of the Jaguars 13-0. Dropping back to pass on the first down. Hit as he throws.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away.
Jeez, they are just
Second and 10.
bull rushing through.
40-yard line. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
I don't have time for anything. Seriously, it's ridiculous.
The defense is getting the ball.
Closing in. Steps up into the pocket. Throws out.
Come on. I have to go for it.
If you see some running room and you think you can make it, heck, go for it.
Nickelback on his cover. Stepping up.
Oh, come on! Really? A fucking sack?
It's first and 10. Man in motion. Fullback handoff. Breaking free. Rumbles ahead for about 5.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This is ridiculous. It really is. It should be a better game than this. But you guys saw the Super Bowl. You saw how it's all done. And you should know that if you're going to play in the Super Bowl in franchise mode, your team has to have the goods. And Jaguars, they don't have enough of it. They have some, but
There's a flag on the play. Mayberry moved early.
I think that guy forgot what the snap was.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on their own 47. Buckle, the long ball.
well, if I can stop them, I get the ball back. At least make it close.
A yard, maybe 2. The Jaguars call a timeout. That's their first.
I want access to the 2-minute warning.
Offense couldn't get it done, and the line up to
Of course it does that. God forbid it should roll in the backfield. Oh.
Hurry up here. So complete this pass and then get out of bounds.
Alright. Guys gotta give me something.
Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Not quite far enough to pick up the first one.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation. Because on second and short, everything in the play
Send Smith deep.
Calling it all over. Dropping back. Looking for a receiver.
Ah, jeez!
5 rounds.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
The Jaguars line up in the shotgun.
Come on.
You need to get some time back there and wait for the play to develop. No short passes. You got to get the first down.
Can I at least score so I'll have a little bit more pride in myself?
Plays the field. Gets the pass off. The 40.
Thank you.
At the 47-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Passing on first down. Steps up in
Damn it.
So they'll lose yardage on that play. Jacksonville will call the timeout here.
They are killing me with these sacks.
They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
Taylor, the long way. Under pressure. Steps up. Unleashes the deep ball.
Smith, come on. Oh.
You need to hurry up here. So complete this pass and then get out of bounds.
Runs up with 7 yards.
Really?
Great play in the backfield.
This is ridiculous. It really is. It's like they're sending everyone and they get there so quick, I don't have time to throw it.
Blitz is coming. Steps up.
Really?
The offense turns the ball over on down.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook.
I have no timeouts. Something just had to laugh. Well, when a team isn't meant to be playoff bound, they really aren't. And the Jaguars aren't playoff bound. And they give Taylor, Torch Trailer Player of the Game, he pretty much got their only touchdown. If I didn't get that, if I didn't intercept it, if I just scored, that was the issue. It's just, I got deep hole and I couldn't make it back. But yeah, that's life. Oh well.
The Jaguars come out of the quarter defense.
Hopefully when you guys watch this, maybe you'll see mistakes I made that you can learn from. I know, I will admit I'm not the best Madden passer, but there's just some of those throws I just felt like they gave to Philadelphia. It just...
This is Al Michaels for John Madden.
Oh, man. But yeah, I'm not simulating through that. I don't need the Super Bowl win. There's no point in it. You guys won't see, like, the cool little celebration at the end or anything like that. And next will be the Pro Bowl, of course. For shits and giggles, let's take a look at my season stats for the season. Alright, so for this season, I had a 71.6 rating, 1,700 yards, 13 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, 50... So basic, and he's actually much better than that. Leftwich, he made a good impression. Halfback, Taylor, I couldn't even get 1,000 yards with Taylor. I just didn't run with him enough. There wasn't enough time. Tofield did well for this season. And then again, Fred Taylor did miss a game, so who knows. But I will say this. 3-minute quarters are not the way to go. Jimmy Smith did very well. Brady had more touchdowns, though. Yeah, pretty good right there. Defensively, let's see, tackles. My free agent pickup, Robinson, he had 4 interceptions. That's very good for a linebacker. Kicking 8 out of 13. Yeah, I didn't do well with him. Punting, he was alright. Each of them had a touchdown. That's pretty cool. Punt return, not much. But yeah, guys. Let's look. Let's look here. I'm just curious. Yeah, they didn't change anything. Hey, let's look at balance sheet. I'm curious. Made money this year. That's good. But yeah, I'm gonna save this, and that's the Super Bowl. Some of you may be tempted not to watch the next few episodes, the Pro Bowl and the off-season episodes. However, I will say I will go over some stuff with that, and that stuff might help with some of you guys who maybe haven't gone through franchise mode as in depth as maybe you used to or haven't before. I will say this, I don't remember quite well either, but it's not too bad. But yeah, check out. Pro Bowl should be fun, see all the different players and stuff. Off-season mode should be good, and yeah, that's pretty close to wrapping this up. I'm sorry about the recent run of playoff games. I did good enough in the regular season, but I barely made it in, and in all honesty, I shouldn't have gotten that far. But for the sake of the series and the review, I had to. And it was a bit of a struggle. A lot of games I barely lost, and that Super Bowl loss kind of hurts. To go scoreless, that's just awful. And I know you guys want to see better games, but hopefully you gained something from this, and it was fun. I mean, I got angry, but it's Philadelphia. They're a very good team, and I knew going in I had the odds stacked against me, so I'm not going to be worried about it. But yeah, I'm going to wrap things up. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos. Tune in next week for the Pro Bowl. That should be fun, and have a good day.